Hey y'all, it's Miss Awesome here. Listen, I'm taking a walk. I was on a prayer call and they were having testimony time. And I know my God has been good to me this week. And all that a testimony is in its simplest explanation is the blessings of God. Okay, I mean, it could be as, and this ain't even a simple thing. I'm going to say as simple as waking you up, but that's not a simple thing because none of us can do that on our own. But they were asking for testimonies, and I'm wrecking my brain trying to figure out a testimony. Why is that? Now, if they were asking us, something that happened to us this week that was trying and we need prayer to overcome it, I know 2 or 3 things would have popped up in my head. But yet, just like that, I'm speechless. I'm like, testimony, ooh. And then so I stopped to make this video, and I said, wow, that's just craziness to me. Because I know God is looking down on me like, you don't remember this, you don't remember that, you don't remember this. And the reason I say that is because I remember when my daughters, when summer was coming to an end, they're back in school now. And I said, back in the day when you got back from school, they used to ask you, what'd you do this summer? And so I'm asking my 9-year-old, what'd you do this summer? She said, nothing. I looked at her like, what? Because I know we did anything but nothing. I would have loved to have did nothing. But baby, we were on the go. But in her 9-year-old mind, we ain't do nothing. We cannot be treating God like that. Blessings upon us, all around us. Your life is a testimony. And if you are a Christian, I'm talking about a genuine Christian, a Christian who loves God. I'm talking about myself here, y'all. Because apparently I don't love him like I thought I did. For me not to even be able to share a testimony. For me to be like wrecking my brain trying to figure out, what did God do? What didn't he do? Because, baby, at the end of the day, if that's all you got to say is what didn't he do, that's my testimony. You should share. It ain't got to be. Let me tell you some of the ones I heard tonight. There was a pastor on the line. His niece had, I think, breast cancer and some other kind of rare cancer. And the family was praying for her. And she went to the doctor. His sister called and said they did scans. They couldn't find nothing. Neither one of them cancers was in that girl's body. Like, I guess when you hear something like that, you like, yeah, I really don't want to share my testimony. But that's not the case for me, because even before that pastor shared that, I was just wrecking my brain about what could I say. So we just gotta stop, like, comparing ourselves. Like, oh, I gotta have a testimony as good as theirs. No, you don't. Testimony could be just, I'm walking. I lost a couple of pounds. I didn't, but still. I made dinner and I didn't burn it. Let me tell you something else. A friend of mine, her neighbor, 2 houses down from her, house got hit by lightning. Burned like barbecue left on the grill. I'm talking about burned. This happened last night. Life just be lifing. Sorry about that, y'all. We can't be acting like we ain't got no testimony. We got testimonies. Share them, especially when you're being asked by other Christians. Big or small in your eyes, but they all grand in God's eyes. So I'm here to encourage you and myself. If you need to, get your notebook, write down testimonies if you just forgetful, and that's me at times too. But the simple fact that I'm able to walk by myself without my 3 kids who I have had the whole weekend. I'm by myself. That's a testimony. This peace surpasses all understanding. Y'all just don't understand unless you got kids and you've been in a similar situation. So I'm going to leave you with this. Nothing's too big. Nothing's too small to share for God's glory. Bye, y'all.